up going on, guys? It's MQ here from Nightlight, and I'm here to bring you your November 2020 energy card reading specifically for the Gemini full moon lunar eclipse happening on November 30th, 2020. This is a general card energy reading for my Earth signs. My Earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Again, this is a general energy card reading for the Gemini full moon lunar eclipse on November 30th, 2020 for my Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. All right, guys, so let's get into it. Your first card you Earth signs have here is balance, spirituality. Oh, I'm already screwing up. Look at me, Earth signs. Balance, spirituality, and practicality, full moon in Pisces, followed by from scratch. Your center card, Earth signs, is the bridge. Then Gemini, I think, and finally rounded out by vulnerability. All right, Earth signs. So what I'm feeling like for you Earth signs for the month of November, specifically the Gemini full moon lunar eclipse occurring on November 30th, 2020, is that you guys have a choice to make. I feel like you guys are on this precipice, right? Like you're standing on one side of reality, like your current reality, the reality you've always known or have known for quite some time, and you see, sense, feel, and like really think that there is more for you, that you're done and tired with what has been, what is. You're ready for like this whole new thing. I just get the sense for you Earth signs that you're like almost feeling like, you know what? I've been in this book, in this particular chapter for far too long, or I've been working on this same script for far too long. And you know what? I'm reading back over what I've written, and I'm just not feeling it. I'm not feeling the connection to my heart, to my soul, to my higher self, to my passion, to my purpose, to what I'm here to do, to what I want to do. I feel out of balance, and I just really want to start from scratch. And I feel like that's what you guys are going to do, Earth signs. I feel like you are proverbially crumpling up that old script, that old chapter, and you are going to start from scratch. I feel like you're going to cross that bridge into this whole nother side. And I think you're going to find more of a balance, because I feel like you Earth signs have really felt out of balance. Like you are Earth signs, right? So by nature, you're very grounded. You're very practical. But you're not always very spiritual. And I feel like that's where the imbalance comes into play for you Earth signs. It's like you're done with that. You feel like with the Gemini card, you think there's more than one side. Like Gemini is the sign of twins, two sides, the duality, right? The two different perspectives, the two different sides. And I feel like you've been very imbalanced into that one side of the Gemini thinking, where everything just has to be grounded and practical and logical and a rhyme and a reason and a tangible, provable, scientific based, like I've got to be grounded. I've got to be strong in the 3D. Like I don't have time for the airy-fairy spirituality of it all. Like that's not how you get shit done in this world. You've got to be practical. But I feel like you're realizing that while that is important and it does have its place, and we all need to have a certain time and place and scenario and situation where we definitely need to be able to stay grounded and practical. I mean, seriously, it's important and you guys know it. But it's also, in my opinion anyway, and maybe this is just my water sign coming out, it is very, very important to have a balance in knowing when to be more grounded versus more practical, and not even like an either or, but having like a constant balance, or as much of a constant balance as you can. You know, that twin, seeing both sides equally at all times, feeling a balance between spirituality and practicality at all times. Like, you're able to be grounded in this reality from that perspective, but you're also able to look at it simultaneously from a higher, more spirituality inclination-based way, a connectiveness. And I feel like for you guys, being earth signs and practical is where you feel like you're in your power, you know? And I feel like when you try to dip your toe into that Gemini way of thinking, seeing things from both sides, getting the wisdom and the knowledge and the relevancy from the practicality and the spirituality at the same time, you feel vulnerable, and not vulnerable good, like vulnerable bad. I feel like for you guys, you almost see it as a sense of weakness, or a sense of relinquishing your power, because you feel like powerful when you're grounded and connected to the tangible 3D, what I can taste, touch, feel, smell, see, what I can put my hands into, do the work on, create myself type of thing. And it's a vulnerable place for you guys to get into, to see that other perspective, or even open up to it, or even admit that has any credence to it. But I feel like that new life, that bigger, higher purpose, that more passion that you can experience here in a grounded way is going to come when you cross that bridge, crumble up the script, open up and be vulnerable to that spirituality while not giving up the practicality, but being in that Gemini mode of, I see the importance and necessity of embracing, balancing, and utilizing both the spirituality and the practicality. And I feel like once you can really gain that more Gemini-like perspective, open yourself up to feeling a little more vulnerable to the universe, you'll be able to start from scratch in the best possible way. You'll be able to cross that bridge, close that gap, find that balance, and really finally come into a place where you feel like you're truly living in a practical world in the way you want to, just simply by embracing both sides and not staying so stuck exclusively in the practicality of things, but realizing that Gemini glory, the glory of the Gemini, to be able to see both sides and why and how they are both so important and necessary for us to embrace, so that we can really live life truly on our terms. It's not always all up to us to make it happen practically all by ourselves in this 3D world. We have to sometimes tap into and be a little vulnerable to things we can't see, touch, see, smell, and taste. And I just, that's what I really feel for you, Earth signs. And I really love this because it's just so uplifting to imagine you guys crossing that proverbial bridge, crumpling up that old bullshit, finally coming into your true power, just simply by realizing that there is more than just your physical power you have to work with. You have the whole universe to reach out to, Earth signs. You do. And when you embrace that and you find that balance between that spirituality and practicality, you hone in on that Gemini perspective of seeing both perspectives, both sides, you're really going to be able to start from scratch. And it's such a good thing. It's a good thing. It's not like, oh, I have to start all over. It's like, yay, I get to start all over. I get to live this awesome life that I've really always wanted, but just thought that it was up to me and me alone to make it happen. And, you know, I don't know, Earth signs, I'm not trying to say that you're going to cross that bridge right on the Gemini full moon lunar eclipse on November 30th and bam, this whole new life. But I'm just saying, earth signs, that in general, leading up to, during, and post this Gemini full moon lunar eclipse, you're really going to start coming into this balance and being ready to cross that bridge. I love this for you guys, earth signs. If this is resonating with you, please jump down in that comment and let me know. I'd love to hear it. Please like and subscribe to my channel. It really helps Nightlight. I love you, earth signs, so much. I'll see you guys next month in the next major lunations in December. Until then, I love you, earth signs. Bye.